Hello everyone, welcome to another video, and today's video I've had a few comments about how to make a UHC, like basics of it, like how do you make your custom graphs, or how do you set one up just in general. So I'm going to get into this, and if you do enjoy it, leave a like. Oh, I remember to say it. And if you want more tutorials, make sure to comment down, and so let's get right into it. First thing you need to do is download this thing called Bridge that I've left a link in the description by SolveDev, and it's a very well done thing. I've actually just uploaded to the new version, which is 1.3, so let's just open it right now, and it is quite high tech, so let me just open it. It takes about a second, and I'll get back into it. Okay, so you'll probably start up without it'll be like a little texture pack thing here and stuff, but I've already got a few things made. So this is my Diamond UHC one, which I'm not showing you about how to do, but normally you want to hit new project. I'm just going to call this test UHC template, because you can also download this in the description if you want to just work off this and stuff like this. And I believe in the new version of this bridge you can just download this, and the bridge will actually detect it, and you can edit off it, I believe. So just call it test UHC template by Diamond. Here we go, and now we've got ourselves our little test template. Now you can also resource pack link to this, which is for if you want to make custom items, and you can do literally anything. So let's go into file and new file here real quick. Now you got so many things here you can do, but we're just gonna start off with a function. So a function is, if I remember correctly, it is the this one. Yep, there it is. You don't need to select any template, just no template, and we're gonna call this UHC part 1. I guess that's good. So there we go. So what a function is, it's basically a command that runs tons of commands. For example, I have one of mine just has like 500 commands in it, and that makes my bedrock blocks, all my command blocks, all my redstone that I have to do. So we're just gonna call it part 1. And let's say we could start a UHC by giving it some food, so cooked beef, for example, and we'll give them all 32. That would be a good start. You could say UHC has started. Now you can make this look all cool with colors and stuff like that. I'm not really going to do it right now. You could add a regeneration. Maybe that took some damage before the game started, so do that. We could do double HP if we really wanted. So effect, add a health boost. Now I believe it is, I don't remember it, one sec. It's 4. Okay, so you do forever 4 and true, and there you go. Now I would recommend putting the regen one right after the health boost, because these go in order. So give everyone sake, it will tell them that it happened, and then I'll give the hearts, and then you do regeneration. Because for the regeneration above the health boost, then you would get your hearts after you healed, so it wouldn't work as well. But then again, you could just make this you could do for 4 seconds regeneration. That also worked. So we're just gonna keep that for that. Now let's move on to a custom crafting recipe. So you need to look for this little patch right here. This is it right here. Now you can do templates. I would always recommend using the blank shaped recipe. That is the best one. So before we put that in, we're going to call this what could we craft? We could re-enable notch apples. We could call this enchanted apples, and we're going to shape it. Select blank shaped recipe, and there we go. Now these are very simple. There's way more things you can do. Like you can even make your own custom item, entity, client entities, loot tables, so many things, particles, and so many things, but we're just going to keep the basics for now. So we're going to identify, we want to call it bridge enchanted apple. You can really call it whatever you want, but that's the main thing you want to do. Tags 0, and then we want to use the tag is basically what thing you can do. So how you make it pretty much. So you could use a stone cutter, smoker, furnace, but we're going to use a crafting table because I don't think we're going to be using a cartographer table or a campfire to make enchanted golden apples. So now once you've done that, you want to click onto Minecraft recipe shaped, and then you'll have a few things on down here. So what you want to do is add a pattern. A pattern is basically the recipe that it'll be using. So 0 would be the first line of your crafting table. So we're going to use G for gold block, and gold block, and then we're going to go 1. We're going to go GAG for gold, apple to gold, and then do GGG again for the rest of the gold. Now we're going to use key. Key is basically what the items are. So if you will be correct, yep, we've got G right here, and we're going to call it an item, and it's going to be a gold block. There we go. Now you can also add data. So let's say if it was a skeleton, like if we had a skull, we could give people a player head by giving them 3. If you do a skull, and then you do data value of 3. So that's one reason to do it. Now you go back to key, and then we go A, and then we want to add ourselves an item and apple. There we go. Now we go back up to the Minecraft shape recipe. We want a result, and our result will be like this. So you have to put a 0 there, and an item, and then we're gonna call. We want a enchanted, an apple enchanted. That's what, I don't know why it's called that, but yeah. And then data count, we don't need anything, or data count, however you want to say it. And that's if you're doing like a skull or something, a spawn egg or something like that. Count. Now how many? We're just gonna give 1. But we could do, if you want, actually, you know what? I think we're just gonna give everyone 5. Because why not? This is to show off that it's not normal. So that is how you make some custom crafts. And that's really the kind of the gist of it for a basic UHC. Now you can do language files, you can also do your own particles, you could do loot tables. For example, I have like a random level 30 enchant. So basically what happens is you get a spawn egg with a data value, and then it spawns in, and you kill it, and it drops the item that you want. So it's a pretty cool system on doing that. But now make sure you're going to save it by doing control save. We'll go and save. And now if we open up Minecraft, which will just take a second, so if we just go create a new world, and then we're going to create a new world, and we go to behavior packs, we're going to look for test UHC template by .me. There you go. You want to make sure that's applied, and then if you have a resource pack, you can apply that as well. Let's turn multiplayer off for this. We're just going to call it test, and then what you want to do, this is actually kind of important. For UHC, should call it turn regeneration off, natural regeneration. You want to use experimental gameplay, otherwise it won't work for the custom crafts. The functions will still work, but you need that. And then activate cheats, because how are you going to use the functions, right? But you can actually, you don't need that, but you also don't get achievements either way. So yeah, and just turn mob spawning with the cycle off, just because I find it less laggy that way. And that's great. Alright, we spawned in, and another thing I found out when I hosting my own UHCs, most of the time 0 is water. I don't know why, it just seems to be it. And let me guess, this one is water. See? Wait, actually, oh, it's not. It's 1 block away from water. But anyway, we're not here to see how Minecraft spawning things are broken. We're here to see a cool custom craft. So let's grab it in that gold blocks, crafting table I meant, and apple as well. There we go, and boom. Alright, so as you can see, there's no actual things here. You can grab that there and put an apple, and as you can see, 5 as you can see, and it's called golden head because I actually have a texture pack that makes things, and I'll actually show you that right now. So what you want to do is close off Minecraft, close this off, and I'm going to have a texture pack linked in the description, and it's basically going to be this here. And it's just, this is basically what this does, is takes off enchant glittering for golden heads, for enchanted golden apples. And basically what it does is, if you go into the ENUS, because this is for different languages, English, Great Britain, and that's basically all it, but you normally just want to change those two. And if we do Control F and then we find head, if we actually golden head, there we go. If we go all the way down here, as you can see, you can change the names of anything. So you can go golden heads, and you can also change color of like text, which happened to be my 20k pack, just saying. So which is unreleased, by the way, and so you can change anything. For example, this is my actual official UHC one, which if I search up cornucopia, as you can see, it is golden carrot, name is cornucopia. So that is some pretty cool thing you can do, and that will be also linked in the description for that as well. And this is a different world. Yes, this is a couple days later because I forgot to mention this. Now my UHC is made out of /fill, and I made a function called function pregame, and basically that does the /fill in a world, so it's pretty good. And it fills all the bedrock, puts all the command blocks and everything in place. But if you want to make like a really cool build and actually keep all the commands inside of it, there's this thing called a function block, which a structure block. You can have structure void, the structure block right here, and this is only on educational edition, so you need to turn that on. But basically what this is a like a little 3D thing which you can make. The max is 1 chunk, which I believe, and that basically you can copy a whole chunk to whatever Y level you want, and even further down as well. See, and that's basically a way to do it. Look, I can see there's a mine shaft down actually, but that's also one way to copy commands and things around it. And I'll get back to the rest of the video. But now you're like, oh, what about the function? He forgets the function. He's not telling about the function. Alright, the function. So what I'm gonna do is function, and then there'll only be one, but if you have multiple, you type it out. And then, as you can see, it just gave us, if we go game mode S, gave us more hearts, it healed us, and also said, it says UHC has started. Normally use a command block and I won't say my name, but yeah, that is pretty much how it goes. And normally want to do, you could do some kind of spread players, which I would recommend making your own function for. So like spread players 0 0 200 200 add a, and see that's why I have multiple of the spreads, just because sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. It really depends on how you set it up. So you just have multiple of it, so have one with like this and the one with 700, and then yeah, that's how I would do that. I have my own scatter of that, and I'm talking way too much. So I think that will wrap up this video here. So thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I think that is a pretty good quick tutorial on how to do this. If you have any more questions, I'll definitely be answering them in the comment section below. And while you're down there, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.